not all cultures are created equal.
Hi guys.
This is pretty much been explained.
Jonathon Daily.
America, the melting pot. Not all cultures are created equal. We're now at this point in society where we are so obsessed with equality and so obsessed with, every culture, every race, every person, every job, every career, everything is all equal. And that's just not the case because people are so scared of offending people that they're not willing to stand up and say that one culture or one movement is better than another. And I'm here to tell you that there absolutely is certain cultures and certain movements that are much better than others. And that is a Western Christian cultural movement, an ideal that we have had from the founding of this country. And that isn't a whites only thing, a blacks only thing, a brown, Hispanic, Latino, Asian, LGBT thing. That's everyone can get behind this. And people will say, this Christian. Our founding fathers all were incredibly religious. Every state constitution, if you go look at them back originally, did have an endowment from God into the Constitution. And there was a Christian cultural background behind it. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But the culture that a Western Christian freedoms background has, what does it promote? It promotes everyone to be free. You don't have to live by these biblical values. Christ saves, Christ forgives, Christ allows you to live your life however you want. No one's going to stone you in the streets. We're not living under Old Testament times here, but a certain culture that promotes freedom, that promotes less government intervention, that promotes freedom to associate, freedom to conduct business. That is the kind of culture that is just better than all these other cultures. And there's a huge problem if you'll go look in Michigan being taken over essentially by Islamic extremists. Yes, people that believe, and people want to defend it and be like, it's a melting pot. All cultures are great. No, the melting pot means all cultures and all races come together and melt together to form one thing. And what is that one thing? That is that one Christian, Western, freedom, libertarian value that started this country. That is the culture that we need to be promoting and to say that not all cultures are created equal. And the melting pot idea is not that we have a salad, just a mixture of all these different cultures. Eventually, it's going to get to a point where that just does not work. We're trying our best to make it work right now. But no, there has to still be one specific ideal or goal. So when people immigrate to this country, they still need to believe in the founding principles of this country. And that's something that the Democrats and the left have lost, and they don't believe it at all. And they have these Ilhan Omars and these AOCs that are leading their Democratic Party to say that, no, that's not what this country was founded on at all. They're literally lying about history, or they're probably not lying. They're just ignorant. They don't understand what this country was founded on. So that's all my point. Not all cultures are created equal. And there is one Western value, one specific type of culture that promotes freedom, lack of government intervention, and the certain value of life and rights were bestowed on us by God, not by government. Those are the values, and that is the culture that is better than every other culture that's trying to come in and change America.
For the latest in case updates, legal tips, news, and politics, make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and our other socials, and above all, subscribe on YouTube to get your dose of excellence on a daily basis.